After every game I win, I'll add my opponent's most expensive card to my battle deck. So this is our starting point, just a very cheap 1.6 elixir deck. Man, I feel like we're pretty high on ladder right now to be running a 1.6 cycle deck, but we're gonna see if there's some way somehow that this can actually work, because I feel like the bush and the wall breakers are pretty good win conditions when paired together. And guys, we're just going to steal our opponent's heaviest card after each game, so right now our deck is basically one of the cheapest possible decks in the game, but over time our deck is probably going to get very, very heavy, and we might end up with like a ton of win conditions and stuff like that. I really hope we don't end up with too many win conditions, because that's going to make it really, really difficult, and hopefully we don't face all heavy beatdown decks, and we can actually face some cycle decks too, so we don't end up with just like a super, super expensive deck. Alright, we do get a nice bush connection right there. Pretty bad plays there by him, to be honest. We do get our Dark Goblin putting in the work as well. And I'm pretty happy that I put the Cannoneer in this deck, because I think it'll help us a lot to damage down stuff, since we don't have any building even in our deck right now. Let's just get our Evo Wall Breakers as well, guys. Maybe could get some nice Dark Goblin value. Okay, everything does kind of just die. Dude, that is a lot of piggies, man. Evo Wall Breakers actually give the Mother Witch an opportunity to get a lot of piggies. Okay, nice Dark Goblin evolution right there. We could just get our Fire Spirit for his Mother Witch. Doesn't die, though. I knew it wouldn't die. Let's just go for our bush right here. I think if we can spam enough Dark Goblins, guys, there is a world in which we can win this matchup. But low-key, I don't know if I want to win here, because this guy might have a trash-heavy card that I don't want to have in my deck. So maybe I just want to lose here. I don't know. I feel like he could have a Pekka, though. If he has a Pekka, that's not really good, but I could probably work with it. Alright, Valkyrie's probably going to get just one hit on our tower. We just need some early single elixir damage, which isn't really seeming like it's going to happen. Okay, maybe now's our chance to get a little bit of damage here. He goes in for the Mother Witch, but Dark Goblin does get on the tower. Unfortunately, Ice Spirit just turns into a Hoggy, though. Alright, nice. I feel like our bush is going to be better than our wall breakers here, though. I think our wall breakers are going to get countered by a lot of stuff, but let's see. Alright, Dark Goblin is going to kill pretty much this entire Evo Valkyrie, which is actually pretty nice, and he does go for the ghost in the back here, but I feel like that's going to be nice damage for us. Alright, beautiful Evo Dark Goblin, by the way. Let's just go for a log right here. Guys, I don't know if he has the Pekka, man. I actually don't know if he has Pekka. He might just have kind of like a cheap bridge spam deck right here. Let's go for our Evo Wall Breakers. We just have to keep on trying to apply so much pressure that this guy can't build up a proper push. I think that's what our strategy is going to have to be later in this video too, because once we get a really heavy deck, it's just going to be impossible to get into good defensive cycles. So if we can try to be aggressive, then I feel like we can get our opponent to just focus on defending instead of abusing the fact that my cycle could potentially be very bad. Alright, he does get the Mother Witch down, guys, and he does have the Evo Ram as well, which is kind of annoying. We do have some resets, though. You know what? The good thing here is that we have a lot of resets. Oh no, I kind of messed up my interactions a little bit. Okay, wait, that's good, man. Cannoneer's actually so busted right now. That's insane that we're still defending. I should not be defending a deck like this so easily. I don't know how I'm defending everything so easily. He's calling the good game. We just made a man give up. Okay, so he actually had Pekka all along, so we're just going to go ahead and steal that and put it right into our deck. I think what I have to take out right now is the Electro Spirit. Alright, so I decided to switch back to the Princess Tower because I feel like the Pekka is going to give us really good DPS in this deck. We get the inside wall breakers going. This guy actually does have wall breakers himself, which is interesting. Might just be one of those boss bandit bait decks right here. If it is, that could be a little bit annoying for us. Okay, he does have the Goblin Barrel. I wonder how our Pekka is going to do in this matchup. We'll have to see about that. I think right here we just go for some inside wall breakers, get our Fire Spirit too. Oh, I was kind of hoping he might go for a Goblin Gang onto our wall breakers, but unfortunately, this is not looking too good for us. We do take some pretty heavy damage. Hopefully our Dark Goblin is able to counter those wall breakers. Nice, it looks like it does pretty easily. Just get the Princess here, but the Dark Goblin does get on the tower, and the Evo Wallbreaker gets a massive connection as well. I think I will just go for a high log here so it kills the Princess. He does go for he did go for a barrel kind of far back. Oh, I messed up the Valkyrie pool. Okay, we're alive. That's all that matters, guys. No, but yeah, that was actually a nice log right there, because he tried to juke it with a far back barrel, but I knew that our Fire Spirit would be able to clean that up pretty nicely. Okay, pretty much even at this point. I mean, he is up overall a little bit because he has Cannoneer Tower, so he started with less HP than we did, but It's not looking too bad. All right, let's get our Pekka rolling in the back right now. Just trying to build up a nice push right here that can maybe overwhelm him a little bit. Wait, what? Yo, how? How did that princess kill my skeletons, bro? Am I that quick? I thought the princess was locked on, but I guess my fingers are just quicker than I expected. Dang, okay, that's kind of unfortunate. And guys, if we can win this match, I guess we're going to have to probably add the Valkyrie to our deck, it looks like. Alright, not really much happening right here, to be honest. It's going to be just so hard to break through. Yeah, I don't like this too much for us right now. We do get a wall breaker to the tower at least, though. And Dark Goblin is definitely putting in the work right here as well. Oh, dude, his 1 HP cannon is really going to mess us up. No way. Oh my gosh. That's no damage there. Okay. How did that one goblin survive? Okay. Yeah, guys, I don't really know how we're going to come back here. At least we block his princess, though, on the bright side. Let's get our wall breakers as well, just to make sure we get full value out of that Dark Goblin. Let's go for a barrel once again. I don't know why he keeps on giving me so much log value every single time. He goes for defensive wall breakers there. Maybe he's getting a little bit desperate right now. No. Okay, nice Ice Spirit there. Nice Ice Spirit placement. Let's just go for our log here onto his princess, and we're ready for him to spam a barrel soon as well, potentially. Wait, he messed up the Dark Goblin! Nice, we get a double wall breakers connection, guys! Now it's our time. Okay, I'm gonna have to go for the log on this side, unfortunately. We got a nice Fire Spirit there. He does get the cannon down at the last second, though. He did waste the E-Spirit, too. Okay, let's just keep on spamming a little bit. Let's get our inside wall breakers here on this side as well, maybe, to keep the pressure up. Okay, come on, get an Ice Spirit, block his Dark Goblin, get my Dark Goblin to kill his Dark Goblin. Our bush does reach the tower. I feel like if we get enough positive elixir trades here, guys, we could just overwhelm him a little bit. We just have to keep on getting really good interactions, really good elixir trades, and maybe that'll allow us to win. Our Dark Goblin does get massive damage on the tower right there, actually. Don't have too much for his barrel right here. Oh, nice, he played it all the way to the corner trying to, like, juke me or something, but it actually allowed us to counter that. Just get the last second cannon down. Come on, we gotta keep it up, man. I know he's low on elixir. I know he's panicking. No! No, I just choked. I'm not gonna lie, guys. For a second, I was used to Cannoneers, so I thought that those wall breakers would die and stuff, and the Valkyrie would die a little bit quicker. I got so used to playing the Cannoneer tower after just a few matches with it. Alright, let's just get this down right here. Let's keep on pressuring as much as we can. Come on, wall breaker! Nice, we get a little connection there with the wall breaker. We're still in this game, guys. We are still in this game, I repeat, man. Oh, snap. Maybe not. That is a massive log, though. Let's get some double lane pressure. We need it. Get your cannon down or something. Wall breaker! Nice! Nice, Fire Spirit! Guys, I think we take it. We're going to add Valkyrie to our deck, I guess, which I'm not really sure how to feel about. I don't know if I like it that much, but heck, I'm just happy to win this match. That was actually so close. Let's go. Alright, guys, so we're adding Valkyrie to our deck up next, and we just have to think what we want to take out and put the Valkyrie in for. I'm honestly not really sure if there's a lot of good options. I guess I'll take out the Ice Spirit, but our deck is starting to get a little bit more awkward. Man, you know what I really want in my deck right now, guys, is some sort of bait card. I hope we can somehow get some sort of expensive bait card. Maybe even something like a Minion Horde would not be that bad. You guys might think Minion Horde absolutely sucks, but believe it or not, some people have actually been playing it recently because Minions got that nice range buff. Okay, he has Goblin Giant. Guys, we might have to steal Goblin Giant as our next card, potentially. Which I actually wouldn't mind. You know, if we get Goblin Giant, guys, we could go for a Pekka Goblin Giant deck. Wait a minute, we actually might end up with a full meta deck, guys. I kid you not. Yo, no way. Imagine if we end up with just a full-on meta Pekka Goblin Giant deck. That would be pretty interesting. Dude, these minions are going to be so annoying. That's going to kill my entire Pekka. And going to take out my tower as well. Partially. Wow, that is kind of insane that minions did all of that right there. Alright, I'm going to get my bush all the way in the back because he did waste his zap and his rage. Guys, I'm pretty sure he has Sparky, actually, so we might have the opportunity to pick between Pekka or... I mean, between Pekka, yeah, Pekka Goblin Giant or Pekka Sparky. Not really sure which one I'd want to go for. I feel like Sparky might be a little bit more risky because we would just have to pray that we get the right spells and stuff to support it, whereas the Goblin Giant we already know we have a good combo with. Nice wall breakers damage right there. Let's go. Let's go for our skeletons up high. I'm kind of expecting him to rage, though, or something. Okay, looks like he doesn't, actually. Nice. Okay, we're in a decent spot right now, guys. It's just that I know it's going to be almost impossible to defend a big Sparky push for us. So I feel like what we have to do here is just kind of keep on pressuring him and just prevent him from going in for the proper push that we know he wants to go for. Okay, that was so lucky. Bro, that was actually so lucky that he accidentally splashed my stuff right there. Ooh, we just go for a Mother Witch at the last second. We do have our Evo Dark Goblin here. Maybe a little bit of a waste to play it right now on just a Mother Witch, but hey, I guess we gotta do what we gotta do. Oh, I let the Wallbreaker get hit there by the Mother Witch, which is kind of annoying. But we do get a Wallbreaker connection on the tower. Let's go. He's probably going to go for a Goblin Giant, guys, with this Sparky push, but we'll see, though. He might actually try to push in the other lane. Yeah, I knew it. I knew he would do that. Nice, the Sparky actually pushes itself kind of like into our stuff, which I guess is decent. Let's get defensive Evo Wallbreakers. Yo, the defensive Evo Wallbreakers might have just saved my life, guys. I think they just saved my life. He is trying to support his Sparky a little bit right now, but I feel like maybe we are in a good spot. Yeah, that's very good. Kill that, kill that, kill that, kill that. Nice, we kill that. Guys, our pressure is so good right now. Even though we don't really have the defensive stuff we might need, I feel like our pressure is so good that it might not even matter. Okay, this Mother Witch is going to do some stuff for him, but I think we just go in right here. Yeah, I think we just go in, guys. Let's get our wall breakers down. Please, wall breakers, connect before this Sparky shoots you. Come on, wall breakers. Come on, wall breakers! No, they died. Okay, guys, this is bad. We have to defend right now because we did not take out his tower. I think we might be able to, though. I think all we have to do is distract this and then go for a Pekka. And our Dark Goblin is actually... Whoa, whoa! Supersonic Sparky, man. Gosh, dang it. What was that? How did that lock on my freaking Pekka? That is a scam. He does go in for the Rage here, so that's going to soak up the Sparky shot. We just go for our Evo wall breakers, guys, and I think we might just take it. He goes for the Sparky there and the Zap. Come on, wall breakers. Nice. Get one shot. No, it doesn't get a shot. We have no direct damage. No direct damage at all right here. I don't know if he realizes that, though. I mean, I guess we have, like, the log, obviously, but let's be honest, that's not really going to do too much for us. Okay, Evo Dark Goblin is putting in the work. It's definitely noticeably weaker, though. Okay, he's really going to try to run us thin right here, guys. I don't think we can really log cycle him, honestly. Like, I don't know, we need something. Oh, no, we don't get on the tower there. I was just praying that we'd get a connection there randomly. Alright, let's keep on distracting him, keep on cycling our logs right here. As long as he doesn't get a random Sparky splash, I think we're fine for this defense. We do kill the Sparky. Bush does not get a connection, man. He's doing a good job of stopping them. But guys, I think we just actually are going to end up log cycling him at this point. Yeah, okay, let's just go for one more log here. And we're going to take the win. Nice! Alright guys, I think it's time. I could either take the Goblin Giant or the Sparky, but I think we have to take the Goblin Giant, and we're just going to remove the wall breakers and kind of shift our deck into more of a beatdown direction. Guys, we actually might end up using every tower troop in today's video. We currently have the Chef Tower, and we already used the Princess Tower and the Cannoneer as well. This guy does have recruits, and we have Pekka Goblin Giant. This is not really the best look for us right now, guys. And if we can win this game... Oh no, if we can win this game, we're probably going to have to put recruits in our deck. Bro, what is our bush doing? My bush just got hurt. I don't know how that did that. Alright, unfortunately, the fact that he has Cannoneer made our bush get basically no damage at all. Dude, this is so annoying, guys. I can't kill that flying machine either. We're definitely going to have to keep Dark Goblin in our deck until we get more air cards, because we don't really have any other way to target air besides that. I mean, I guess the Goblin Giant can kind of target air, but doesn't really do the best job ever. Let's just go for our bush in the corner, and then we actually do get the Pancake onto it. I think with this Dark Goblin here, it's not going to get targeted by the tower since I put it on the inside, which does make him go for the Zappies. Wait, can this cage die before my bush gets to it? I think it will. Okay, guys, this is actually not too bad for us right now. Yeah, that's not too bad for us because our bush is leveled up, so it should maybe not die as quickly here. Nice, yeah, it kind of gets some value there. Pancake got wasted on nothing, though, which does suck. Wait, I think I'm just going to go in here, guys. This is kind of a weird push, but we have our Evo Dark Goblin, so even if he plays like an Evo Cage or something, we still get value. Nice, the Goblin Giant! Nice! No way he's losing this matchup. Guys, I'm pretty sure he has a good matchup here. A pretty good matchup here, I think. But we got such a good start. Okay, let's go. Nice, we don't even waste our pancake there. We just have to defend, guys, which is going to be really hard, actually. Oh, come on, man. Let me defend, please. Oh, gosh, he goes for that at the bridge. Okay, we just have to get a really nice Valkyrie, I guess. I'm not really sure how else we're going to stop this. Oh, snap, he goes for Piggy's other side. Gotta get a second Dart Goblin down in a second. Okay, we do get a second Dart Goblin, but we take heavy damage, though. Oh, guys, I don't know if we're defending our tower or not. I'm definitely going to try to defend our tower, but that is a lot of damage. Okay. Just lock in, just lock in. Okay, we got to get a first log right here, then we have to try to get a second one as well. Wow, that's an overcommit there with the Zappies for sure. He definitely did not need to spend all that elixir. Nice, our bush is going to do work here. All we have to do is Valkyrie plus our log right there, and that should pretty much stop the piggies. No, please! No way he takes my tower, right? Okay, let's just spam him. And let's go for also a bush here. And I think he can't get the damage in time with this. Yeah, there's no way he's getting the damage in time. Let's go! But also, we're going to have to add recruits to our deck. Okay. I mean, guys, I guess for the recruits, we're going to have to take out the Fire Spirit. I don't really see what else I could take out here. Yeah, I think I have to, and I'll also change my Evos up a little bit. I think I want to have the recruits in here, and even the Valkyrie seems pretty nice as well, so let's go for this. So our deck is officially halfway through it. We have 4 cards that are the most expensive from our opponent's decks. You know, I'm kind of grateful that we did get the Valkyrie from one of our opponents. Also, no way we're facing another Furnace, man. I swear, guys, I've been facing Furnace all day today, mostly off camera, but dude, it's been so annoying. I can't believe that some people think that Furnace is underpowered. I saw some casuals complaining how they made everyone buy Furnace, then they just nerfed it to the ground, even though it still has like 100% use rate at top ladder. It's pretty good to say the least, guys. Pekka does take out the boss bandit pretty nicely, though, which is good for us. Also, guys, I hope you guys are happy, man, that I have a shirt with long sleeves now, because I always keep on seeing people saying how my shirts have way too short sleeves. I swear they don't, though. Like, my shirts are big. It's just that the torso area is so fat, but then the arms are just not, like, super long, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, that Pekka got massive damage there. Dark Goblin plus Goblin Giant should take down a lot of this Spirit Empress here, and also will give us a slight counter push as well. He does get his Furnace down, guys, but he wasted his small spells, so I think we could get a pretty good Suspicious Bush right here. A little bit of damage there as well from the Spear Goblin. Not too bad. But I'm pretty scared to see what's going to happen to our deck soon here, guys, because I feel like it's just going to get crazier and crazier. I think our next edition might actually be something like the Spirit Empress it's looking like, which could be kind of bad. But yeah, we'll see actually. If he has like something like a Pekka, for example, then we could go for, yeah, just the Spirit Empress anyways, because we already have Pekka in our deck. Or he could have something like a Mega Knight. But actually, maybe not. Maybe not with the Boss Bandit. With Boss Bandit, that probably means that he has no heavier card in his deck. We do take out pretty much his entire tower. I don't know what in the sell those abilities were right there, but that was that was a pretty big sell by him with them. Alright, let's go for a Bush right here. We just have to try to get the final bit of damage that we need. The Evolved Furnace is definitely going to be annoying. Dude, I'm actually dreading this Evo Furnace. Okay, Bush does take him down, though. Let's just go for a Pekka, I guess, guys. I'm not really sure what else to do here. He could go for a Ramrider other lane, though. Oh, no, he goes right into a Pekka. Interesting. Why would he do that? I don't know. I guess he was just praying that the Evo Furnace would somehow carry him, but no, guys, we do take the win here, and we can, I guess, choose between Boss Bandit and the Spirit Empress now. You know what, guys? I need more air defense desperately, so I think I'm going to have to add the Spirit Empress to our deck. Now, I could have the Dark Goblin here for double air defense, but I feel like I have to take it out just so my cycle doesn't get too slow, so we're going to end up going for this here. You know what, guys? I think our deck actually could have a chance to work. Let's just go for the Recruits first play right here, and yeah, we could try to maybe get a Spirit Empress or something down the middle. I think the Spirit Empress will be a massive buff to our deck because it's going to help us out so much to counter stuff like the Furnace, which has been a little bit difficult for us. So we're going to get our Goblin Giant here as well, trying to pressure him. He might have like a Golem deck or something. No, he has 3M. I think I might just be dead right now. Alright, please don't have some amazing support to that, otherwise I'm probably dead here. Wait, guys, we do have Valkyrie, though. Hold up, Valkyrie might just take these out. Oh, it's this dumb monk player. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was this. Wait. Nice! Oh my gosh! Yo! We defended! Oh my gosh, get cooked! Get cooked, you scrub! Oh, let's go. Guys, I was so scared right there. This guy is infamous for being such a nuisance at top ladder with that monk 3M push. Okay, he goes in for a second pump. I think I'm just going to go in and take his tower here, guys, but he might get a big 3M push going. The thing is, though, is that he has to take both of my towers. But I think he does have E-barbs, so he might try to take one tower with 3M and the other tower with E-barbs, which could be a bit of an issue. Goblin Giant actually does take down the pump right there. Spear Goblins also do get on the pump as well. Okay, that is pretty good for us. He does go for the 3M all same lane now, guys, and this time he probably is aware that I'm gonna have the Valkyrie and stuff, so he's probably gonna play around it. So I'm just gonna Pekka instead and get that right on them. This guy just does not know what hit him, but he really thought he could get a monk 3M push on me. He's saying, well played, let me BM this guy. It's not every day that you get to BM a 3M player. Alright, but guys, we have to add 3M to our deck now. You know what, I'll see you guys in the next match, and I guess we're going to have 3M in our deck. So unfortunately, I faced probably the 1-3 Musketeers player anywhere in the top 10,000 on ladder. So we have to add that to our deck right now. I don't even know what to take out. I think we just have to take the bush from our deck. Okay, I have a feeling I'm probably going to start getting pretty annoyed now, guys, but I did put the Duchess up in this deck just so that way we have some sort of swarm response. I think this guy's a recruit spam player, so I guess I'm glad I put the Duchess in our deck, but this will still be so annoying. We have the log still, luckily. But guys, I'm actually so unlucky for that, man. I can't believe I faced like the singular 3 Musketeers player out there. Yeah, so this guy does have the recruits. On the bright side, our 3 Musketeers will be good on defense, but our deck is probably just too heavy to actually make too much work right here. That was low-key a bad Mighty Monitor by him because it just puts the recruits in the middle instead of having his towers actually helping him. I think I might just leak Elixir here. I mean, okay, I'll get my Spirit Empress, I guess, but yeah, for the most part, we'll probably have to just kind of leak right here and just buy our time until double Elixir. Once we hit double Elixir, guys, there is a world in which we can get a really good push that could be hard for him to stop, but... Okay, why do you have Mirror for? What the heck? If he has arrows and mirror arrows, that unfortunately will allow him to kill my 3 Musketeers, actually. So that could be kind of bad that he has the mirror. And I assume he has arrows. He could have Fireball too, I guess, though. The Duchess Tower actually will do pretty decent against the minions here, which is nice for us. And I'm just going to leak my Elixir here. I'll just take a minion hit or 2 or 3 or more. Alright, we take a couple of minion hits there. So he's probably going to get his own recruits down right now, guys. But I think maybe we could get some 3M down for cleanup. And that will just buy us enough time to get straight into double Elixir, where we'll then just be able to do a little bit better, I think. So yeah, let's just go for some split 3M right here. See if he has the Fireball or the arrows. Hopefully arrows, but even if he has arrows, that'll still be annoying when he has the mirror as well. So, don't know if this will end up being too good for us either way. Okay, okay. He does get the mirror recruits down. I think I'm just going to get this push going anyways, just because that will, I don't know, just buy our 3M some time to take down stuff. The 3M actually do survive. Nice, okay. That's not bad. Guys, I don't know if I'll play my Pekka this entire game. We'll have to see about that, but I feel like it's going to be very hard to get a great Pekka opportunity. I think we just have to go for the recruits in the back and get our 3M down and stuff. We're not in the worst spot of all time because this guy made the mistake of not really pressuring us enough in single Elixir. Okay, let's get our 3M down right here, up high. Hopefully he doesn't get a really quick arrows and stuff. Nice! He wasted the ability. But he might have got that Elixir back for it. I'm actually not really sure. Let's just go in for this right here. He's probably going to get some late recruits down, I assume. Oh, that is such a brilliant log right there. Gonna allow our Goblin Giant to maybe take out the guards here. For the most part, anyways. Okay, that's damage, actually. Very good damage. And his counter push is basically non-existent right now. I think I will let one Wallbreaker go, because I kind of want to save this Evo Valkyrie. Guys, I feel like the Evo Valkyrie could actually be a really clutch card in this matchup, in the right push. Ooh, I think I have to waste it, though. Hate to do it, but didn't really have too much else. Wow, he's really abusing the minions right now. Okay, we have to get nice 3M. Actually, is it worth it? I think I'll just go for them low, guys. I was going to go for 3M up high, but I feel like if I did, I would just give him like a free recruits opportunity or something like that. Okay, wait, so guys, we have to think about this. So if I win this, what are we going to put in our deck after? I have to actually see. Because recruits we already have in our deck, so we can't take that from him. We have to take something else, actually. Okay, wait. First off, let's just focus on winning this match, though. Let's get a Goblin Giant down right here. Hopefully Tower doesn't take much damage from that. Oh, I think that recruit is going to get a lot of damage here. Oh, gosh. Dude, there's so much spam in his deck. It's actually so difficult to keep up. Like, we have decent cards. Okay, what? How is that getting this much damage? What in the world? Bro, there's actually no reason that he's getting this much damage with his random little things. We have to spam Spirit Empress right now. Let's get double Spirit Empress. Wait, this actually could be decent. Low-key double Spirit Empress is not bad. Okay, guys, the Spirit Empresses. Oh my gosh, guys, they're not dying. Yo, get more, get more. We need one more. We need one more Spirit Empress, guys. No, actually, let's just go for a Goblin Giant. We need damage. That's all we need. I think we might break through. I think we're breaking through. No way. The clutch comeback at the end with the Evo Valkyrie and the Spirit Empresses. Let's freaking go. Okay, so our opponent's most expensive card actually was the Mighty Miner, if we exclude the recruits. So we're going to add that to our deck, and we'll take out the skeletons. We have just the log remaining in our deck right now. Okay, guys, our opponent does go in for the Battle Ram. He was just leaking Elixir, and I was as well, because I really just want to try to make it until double Elixir here. Maybe it's going to be a Pekka deck, which is not the worst thing in the world. Oh, no, it's not Pekka. And if it was Pekka, that would not be actually that bad, because the recruits would do us a pretty nice favor in that matchup. We're just going to get our log down right here. I think the barbs will mostly die, but I know Duchess actually got a nerf in the balance changes. Yeah, it seems a little bit weaker now. It's not really taking down stuff as easily as it was before, I feel like. Almost want to go in for a Goblin Giant, but I'm not going to because he would just get probably way too big of a counter push. I feel like we have to try to counter push ourselves a lot with this deck, guys, because it's just so expensive, so yeah. We do get our Mighty Miner down pretty nicely right there. Let's just get a Pekka as well. Nice! Oh, wait, no, not nice. Queen is just doing too much. Oh, that almost killed the Queen, too. Bruh. Okay, there's probably no way I can win with this deck at top ladder. Honestly. I might just have to go to Grand Challenges to finish this, guys. I think there's literally no way I can win this at top ladder. Let's just get our 3M all down in one lane right here at this point. I don't know what else to do. Oh my gosh, get my Goblin Giant down. Protect my 3M at all freaking costs. Let's just get our Evo Valkyrie here, I guess. Try to pull in his Queen and stuff like that. Kill his barbs. Okay, it's kind of bad. Yeah, that didn't really work out too well, guys. We're gonna get our recruits here, though, which could give us a nice counter push. Okay. He kind of overspent a little bit, maybe. Let's just get our Spirit Empress going down the middle. Gonna kill his Mother Witch. Nice, we killed his, Spirit right there as well. Pretty good. He might get some very late barbs here, I guess. Yeah. Dang, not really too much we can do about that. Okay, he does get the Battle Ram as well. His Queen might get a shot on my tower. Yeah, it does. Wait, guys, he's overcommitting so bad. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he's from Overcommitville. This guy's actually from Overcommitville. Guys, maybe there's a world in which something can happen here. Because, oh my gosh, he just overcommitted. I think we just spam literally everything we have right now. Nice! Prediction! I don't know if it's enough, though. The 3M is really our key card in this matchup, it looks like. Wait, what? No way. Guys, we're winning. We're winning. Look at the left side. Hold up. Hold actually up right now. He goes for the Evo Barbs there, but we're going to take them down pretty quickly. He's going to have to pop his Queen ability. We're going to take out his Cannon Cart. Gotta get our Pekka down here. That's our only chance. Guys, I don't know if we can break through. I don't think we can because we have no big spell, but we maybe can defend. Maybe. And we have our Evo Valkyrie as well. Yo, no way, guys. The Mighty Miner actually might have just saved it for us. Wait, so what are we going to have to take if we beat this guy? I think we're going to have to take Barbs, Cannon Cart. Yeah, Barbs or Cannon Cart or Archer Queen. I'll have to think about that. Okay, we actually just won. I cannot believe it. We do take down his tower in the end. Okay, guys, so I decided that I'm going to take the Archer Queen as my final card. This is going to be extremely difficult. Oh, no, wait, I can't. Because I can only have one champion. Okay, I guess I have to take the Cannon Cart then. I could take Barbs, but I feel like they're not really the best. So, okay, our final deck, 6.0 average elixir. So here it is, guys. We have 8 of our opponent's heaviest troops all in one deck right now. I'm actually not going to respond to that bar barrel here. I'm just going to ignore it, and we just have to buy as much time as we can until double elixir, hopefully. Okay, I have to recruits right here for that annoying berserker. Let's figure out what this guy's playing as quick as we can. Oh, it might be graveyard. Yeah, it could be graveyard. Kind of annoying for us that he started playing in single elixir, because really our only chance is going to be if our opponent waits until double elixir, I feel like. You know, I think I will just go for that cart in the back right here. I'm still kind of confused as to what this guy has. Looks kind of like a... I don't even know. It could still be graveyard, but it's weird that he has snowball and a bar barrel. Because he wasted the poison, though, guys, I think it is worth it to just go for the split 3M. I think this might get some value. Cannon Cart was almost going to get to the tower right there. We're doing a pretty good job of buying our time right here, guys, because just by cycling these 3M, we kind of just block up the map for a good minute straight. So, you know, just forcing him to respond to our different things is pretty nice. Berserker is going to die right here. Musketeer actually might get a little bit of damage. Nice. Okay, that's like, I don't know, 800 damage. That's not too bad. Okay, we got to get our Valkyrie down. Kind of going for it up high, guys. You notice how I go for the Valkyrie a little bit higher there? The reason why I did that is because if I went for it lower, his Ice Wizard would just like splash my tower and everything. So I think that was the best play I could have made there. We could get our Evo recruits in the back now and maybe get like a Empress down the middle or a Goblin Giant. This deck is kind of just working due to the Broken Spirit Empress, if I'm being honest. Okay, we could probably get a nice snipe off on this Tesla. Gonna go for that Empress kind of low right here, and hopefully the Tesla doesn't shoot it. He does go in for a poison, but we do have the 3M, but the only issue is that he's probably going to get to another poison by the time we get our 3M down. Unfortunately, our cycle is just a little bit slow. But hey, we're technically up in damage right now, which is definitely a good thing. We're going to get our Mighty Miner down here, which does not actually quite predict his Goblin Drill. Oh gosh, the Evo's Snowball. Luckily, he kind of played it maybe a little bit at a weird timing, so that did not work out too badly for us. Let's just get our recruits here. I'm kind of splitting them in a weird way, 4 to 2, so he hopefully doesn't poison and get any value on the right side. Okay, we could get our ability right here. I'm just going to get my 3M down. I can't believe this guy's going in for a Goblin Drill mid-push, man. Like, at least respect my deck a little bit and try to defend instead of just going in while you're supposed to be worried about a whole push. He kind of missed the bar barrel right there, actually. Wait a minute, guys. Let's get the Empress for the Tesla. Yo. Hold up. Pull that away from the Musketeer. No, it didn't pull it away. That could have actually been so good. Wait, he's feeding the Empress. He fed the Evo Valkyrie too, guys. The Evo Valkyrie. The Evo Valkyrie. Oh my gosh. Cannon Cart gets pushed by the Mighty Miner. This is damage. Let's go in for the Goblin Giant. I did not expect to win with this on top ladder. Smash that subscribe button if you guys enjoyed. I can't believe we completed this all on top ladder. I didn't even play a single game in grand challenges or anything.